In today's video, we're talking about a new perfume release, and not just a new perfume release, but one that I'm really excited to share because it's been a little while since I felt like this about a perfume, so I'm really excited to talk about this one. And I just want to say right off the bat, no, this video is not sponsored. I have no affiliation to Skylar. I went and picked this up today, and I believe it came out today, so I was very serious about this perfume. I knew, even based off of like the notes and all the marketing and everything, I knew this was one that I was gonna pick up, and I was just anticipating it, and I finally picked it up. This is available in stores in Sephora. Go and check it out. This is Skylar's new scent called True Love's Cake. Just by that name, I knew I was gonna buy this scent. I mentioned this in my new perfume releases video, but I mentioned how I was really anticipating this and how this would be my next review. And here we are, and I'm so happy to say that I am super impressed with this scent. I've had this on the entire day today since the moment that I bought it in Sephora this morning, and I can tell you it's lingered on my skin, and I love scents like this that just linger and you can smell them. There's certain scents that either don't wear well, so they just leave your skin, or you just go nose blind, so even though, yeah, it's there and people can smell it, you don't after some time. I have smelled this all day. I've kept getting whiffs of it all day, and it's just lingered in my mind. And when a perfume does that to me, I immediately know I love it. That's what happened to me with the Balmain Destin perfume. Same thing, where it was just lingering on and on and on. And the same thing is happening to me with this. Different scent profiles entirely, but similar in wear. So definitely very impressed with the wear of this scent and just how it's been evolving all day. Let's start with packaging. Packaging is the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed by. I would have wanted a little bit more. This packaging is not giving me True Love's Cake. There's nothing cakey, gourmand, delicious, romantic about anything of this packaging. This is the most plain, boring packaging I've ever seen in my life. So this is the only thing where I'm like, what happened there? Because the other ones, like the previous release, the pomegranate one, that was pink and it was cute. And then the double dates one, that had like this brown kind of packaging. I feel like there was more emphasis on packaging, and this is just nothing. Like, it's giving nothing. But I mean, packaging is always nice in perfumes, but it's not necessary. I really just need the juice to be good, and that's where this has won me. So I mean, that's where it should win me, you know? So oh, let me not get ahead of myself. That is so good. I hate it just as much as I think the rest of the world when influencers are like, I'm obsessed with this is so good, and it's just like, okay, you're like performing at this point. But sometimes I really just get super excited about stuff, and because I don't get excited about a lot of new perfume releases nowadays, like I've been explaining so many times in my videos, that things are just really boring nowadays in the perfume world, and everything just is like a carbon copy of the previous one. So when something comes out that really impresses me, I get very excited. So I'm sorry if at any point I come out as annoying in this video. I'm just really excited. I really have to hand it to Leah Kitab. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying it because she deserves her flowers for what she's been doing to Skylar. She has saved Skylar as a brand, in my opinion. Ever since she stepped into the brand, all of the perfumes that have come out have been 10s out of 10s for me. Pomegranate, I think it was Pomegranate Kiss, the last one, that was phenomenal. Double Dates, phenomenal. And now this is so good. I think this may be my favorite one of the three. I love Double Dates, that's a close second, but I think this has really taken the cake. No pun intended. So a little bit about this perfume. In the back it says, they say if you bake a Persian love cake for someone, they'll fall in love with you. I wanted to capture that same sweetness and magic in a fragrance you can wear. Magnetic, enchanting, and obviously romantic. May it bring all the love into your world. The notes of this are magical. They're so romantic. They're gourmand, but there's a little twist in there that you wouldn't maybe expect. So this has top notes of cardamom, rosewater, plum, middle notes of orange blossom, damask rose, honey, cherry blossom, and then the base notes is where all the magic happens, in my opinion, because you have almond cake, almond, pistachio, caramel, sandalwood, just absolutely delicious gourmandy notes. In the anticipation of the release of this, I've seen a couple people that are a little bit scared of the rose water in it, because I know there's a lot of rose haters out there, especially if you're a gourmand lover. You probably see this and you're like, ooh, rose and gourmand, I don't know. No, this is phenomenal, and it's definitely a true creamy gourmand to me. Even when it opens, do I get the rose water? To be completely honest, not that much. Maybe like 5% just when it opens. Once it dries down, I don't get any form of rose in here. Yeah, like I really don't. I maybe get this light little bit of spice in it, maybe from the cardamom, but for as much rose as there is in this scent, I really don't get that much at all. Maybe it's just like super, super light and in there, but the heart of this is true almond cake. It's slightly nutty, but once this completely fully dries down on the skin, it turns into chantilly cream. It's delicious, and those are the kind of whiffs and the sillage and the scent trail that you're gonna leave. It's just pure chantilly cream, really creamy, sweet, vanilla cake frosting. That's all I'm getting in this, but it's not nauseating. Maybe that has to do with the fact that there is those more like floral, upbeat kind of notes in here. Maybe the rose water, maybe the orange blossom, I don't know. Maybe those are kind of helping to not make this like nauseating or too gourmand, because when it comes to double dates, for example, that's a heavy gourmand. If you're a true gourmand lover, like gourmand, you probably love double dates, but anybody else, you would probably steer clear of that. Whereas this one is definitely not to that extent of gourmand. It's still gourmand, it still smells like cake, chantilly cream, cake frosting, but it's not nauseating. So that is a huge win for this one. I love how light it is, and I say light in the sense of like not that it's gonna wear off in 2 seconds. It's just light, that it's just not too heavy. It's not a very heavy scent, which is also really nice for this time of the year, because let's be honest, it's not the best time for gourmands, but I think this is a good summer gourmand because it doesn't weigh you down like, for example, double dates. Love double dates, but that's definitely a colder weather scent. This one, I can literally wear this out right now and it's like over 100 degrees out there and I'll be fine with wearing it. Also, side note, I don't know why, but in the full dry down of this, I'm getting coconut in it, like coconut cream. There's no coconut in here at all, but I get a slight little coconut cream. I don't know. All I can tell you is this is really good. This is 10 out of 10, and I do not say that lightly. You guys know I have not been keeping up with all the new releases. I'm constantly in these stores smelling new scents, but I'm so constantly let down by all the new stuff coming out. So I get really excited when something works out, and I'm really happy to tell you guys when something works out, and I believe this is really good. Is it blind buy safe? I don't think any perfume is blind buy safe, because what I considered blind buy safe may not be the case for somebody else, but it's available in Sephora stores. So they have testers, you can go and smell it. I think for a gourmand lover, you like sweet, cupcake, frosting, vanilla, creamy kind of scents. I think, yes, this would probably be an easy blind buy, but like I said, take that with a grain of salt. I never like to recommend blind buying any perfume. Price-wise, this does retail for $96 for the full-size bottle, which is the 1.7 fluid ounce, but it also comes in a travel size, which retails for $33. So maybe good to just get the travel size and kind of get a feel for this before you spend the money on the full size. But for me, it was love at first sniff in the store. I just loved it. I had to get the full bottle. That is my opinion on this new scent. Definitely let me know yours in the comments. This is very fresh, so I haven't really seen much discourse surrounding this new release, but I know there's always polarity in like every new perfume release, especially nowadays. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you love it. Let me know if you hate it. All that good stuff. Let me know of any new releases that you'd want me to review next that you think I would actually like. I actually just placed a huge order for Arab fragrances on Amazon. I placed them on Prime and some of them will come in like 2 days, but some of them were not on Prime, so I have to wait a while, but definitely stay tuned for an upcoming Arab perfume. I also bought the new Le Monde Gourmand Banana Delice, whatever scent that just came out. Really hoping that's my perfect banana scent that I'm searching for. Lots of perfume content coming up, so stay tuned to my channel in general. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!